Are you looking to buy a new football game? Well, there are three standout options available. That's EA FC 25, UFL, and eFootball. For the first time in what feels like forever, there seems to be more than one standout option available in the football gaming scene. The free-to-play football game UFL is now available worldwide, while Konami's eFootball is still proving to be good competition for EA FC 25. FC 25 is still as popular as ever, but with two free alternative options available, what's the best game for you to play this Christmas? To try and find out, we're going to test these games in four different categories: authenticity, gameplay, in-game content, and price. FC 25 is undoubtedly the biggest football game on the market right now, and not only is it the biggest, but it's by far the most authentic, with EA Sports boasting the full licenses for leagues such as Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Liga 1, Bundesliga, and even the Champions League. The newest kid on the block, UFL is a free-to-play game developed by Strikers Incorporated, and it's available worldwide now, only being released at the start of this month. With Strikers a much smaller development team than EA, getting all those licenses and authentic clubs was an impossible task, but there are still almost 5,000 players available in-game authentically, alongside a handful of clubs. There was a time when Konami arguably had a bigger game than EA Sports. Back in the noughties, Pro Evolution Soccer, or PES for short, was the game to play, but the rapid rise of FIFA saw it overtake Konami in the football gaming scene, and right now, eFootball is barely offering any of the competition it used to towards EA Sports and the EA Sports FC game series. eFootball does have some really big club licenses like Barcelona, Inter and AC Milan, Arsenal, Manchester United, Bayern Munich, and so on, but like UFL, it does still lack on the authenticity side. FC 25 is unmatched in authenticity, so it takes the cake here. Gameplay wise, FC 25 has had its critics since release, with not many changes or upgrades being made to the gameplay since EA FC 24. In fact, we actually compared the FC 25 gameplay to FIFA 19 recently, which you can check out on our channel, and the gameplay comparisons were much closer than you'd expect. But the gameplay is still the most advanced here, though that isn't the hardest when one of your rivals is a newborn baby in the gaming scene. UFL, on the other hand, isn't a game you're playing for its authenticity, but you're playing it for its gameplay. UFL prides itself on play to win over pay to win, and the gameplay has been really impressive so far, considering it's just getting started. Passing, shooting, and the attacking AI all impress me immensely, but it's still far from the best football game I've ever played. eFootball, though, didn't really impress me gameplay-wise. It felt worse than both UFL and FC 25. It was slow, the graphics seemed outdated, and it got boring quite quickly for me. This is a tight one, but considering UFL's gameplay has really impressed me so far, and FC 25 is far from the levels we expect from EA Sports, I'm gonna give this one to UFL. Right now, you can only play an Ultimate Team like game mode or local offline play on UFL, so you're left with very few options of how you play the game. A lack of authenticity stops it from having career mode, but UFL have promised more game modes will be added in the future. Now, yes, it's good they're making that promise, but right now, there's just a lack of different ways to play the game. What I did like about eFootball, though, is that it doesn't feel like a game that takes itself too seriously. I mean, just look at its most recent collaboration with Japanese manga Captain Tsubasa. Konami has brought this animation style content into eFootball, and I'm a really big fan of it. Content wise, eFootball was pretty condensed. There was lots to do in the game, loads of different events to take part in, loads of cool in-game content additions, so they get a thumbs up from me. When it comes to EA FC 25, again, they have more game modes than any other game. Ultimate Team is the most popular game mode in FC 25, but EA offers a bunch of different other ways to play, such as Manager Career Mode, Player Career Mode, online seasons, and the most sociable way to play the game in my opinion, which is clubs. eFootball did have some really cool and unique in-game content, but content-wise, I just don't think you can get better than EA FC 25 right now. FC 25 is the only one of these games that you're going to need to spend money on to buy, but you can probably get the game for around half price. The price of the game has been dropping and dropping week after week. There is also an abundance of in-game purchases available to be made in FC 25, and these are pushed in-game, so it's quite easy to spend more than just the money you spent to buy the game itself. UFL is a free-to-play game, with the game currently available on PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. It is coming to PC in the future though, with Strikers confirming it will be released in 2025. There are in-game purchases available in UFL, but it's mainly for vanity items, with UFL pushing this play-to-win over the pay-to-win meta. And lastly, eFootball is also a free-to-play game, with Konami offering free yearly seasonal updates rather than making you purchase the game every year like it used to do with PES. If you want to improve your squad in eFootball, you need to buy packs to get the players necessary, so in-game purchases are available and they can prove quite expensive. When it comes to price, there are 2 free games, but just for their play to win over the pay to win meta, I think I might just lean towards UFL, but eFootball is also a free to play game, so there's no bashing them here. So, which of these games are you going to be playing? Let us know in the comments down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and check out our channel for more football gaming content.